Welcome to a brand new series of planet through houses. In this video we are going to talk about this planet Sun in the first house. If you want to know the secrets of the first house placement of Sun, keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I am your host Prasad Mahazani, help you raise your vibrations and become your true self. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. You will be getting Vedic astrological videos just like this one. And if you're not following me on Instagram, well, this is my ID. Go follow me on Instagram. If you have any questions, add me on Instagram at Pramanik Astrology. And if you are looking for readings and consultation, check out the link into the description section. Sun in the first house. We have talked about all the ascendants, and when it comes to Sun, Sun is the center of our solar system. This Sun is fixed, and all the planets get the light from the Sun. What? Yes. So the placement of all other planets and everything else is on one side, and we have Sun on the other side. So Sun is that fixed governing force in the solar system around which all the planets revolve. Sun is that important. Sun is the king. Sun is the soul. And if you want to know more about Sun, go watch my Sun video. I have made a separate video on the significations of Sun. You can watch that video. Today we are going to talk about what happens when you have planet Sun in the first house. Sun is the Karaka of soul. Sun also represents government. Sun also signifies father. Sun is very stable. Sun is the signification of light. And when you have this powerful planet in the first house, it lights up that house. Wherever you have Sun placed in, it lights up that house. It gives light to that house. Light is the first thing about the Sun. Okay? So when you have Sun placed in the first house, this person is very clear about his life. First house is himself, and now the Karaka of the soul, the signification of the light is in the first house. So this person is very clear about what he wants in life and what his strengths and weaknesses in life. So the clarity about himself is the first thing about the Sun in the first house. Sun in the first house also signifies a person with a greater confidence. When you have that clarity about yourself, you become confident. You accept your flaws as well. But you are a confident personality. Your first house personality, now it has the king. Okay, so these people are very confident. The next thing which is very prominent about these guys is these people are very healthy. Health is the other signification of the Sun. So when you have Sun placed in the first house, these people have a very strong and rigid health. More so, their bones are very strong because Sun is also the Karaka or the significator for the bones along with Saturn. But Sun also represents bones. So a person with Sun in the first house will have a very strong bones. Other signification, the next signification about the Sun in the first house is this person will be very career oriented. Why is it so? Because Sun is also the Karaka for the career. So this person will always thrive for his work in this lifetime. The next signification about the Sun in the first house is this person is having natural leadership qualities, because this person will lead from the front. What is leading from the front? Leading from the front is doing things which nobody is ready to do, and doing it yourself so that others are inspired. Sun is the Karaka for the leadership as well. Sun is the leader of the solar system. The sun in the first house, people have a greater consciousness. We talked about the clarity about yourself. In the next level of the clarity about yourself is the consciousness. These guys have a very evolved consciousness. It is observed that if you have first house sun, you have a very evolved consciousness about yourself. So you are always, and this can also lead to spirituality as well. We have to look for the 12th house connection with this. But so these people might have an ego problem. Why is it so? Because sun is the king. First house is the most powerful house, the house which is Kendra house, as well as the Dharma Trikona house, the fire element house, all that powerful house having the most powerful planet. So they think everything belongs to them, and this might create an ego problem for them. They have to be very humble. They have to exercise the humble approach, and once they become humble, everything will come to them. Whenever you are looking for sun, always look for things which are fixed and which are powerful and which are the center of that particular thing. What do I mean by that? Solar system is an example. Why governments are signified by sun? Sun is fixed, government is fixed. Sun is like a king, government are the rulers. They create law, they implement law, and everybody has to follow that laws of the government. So when it comes to your body, which body part do you think is represented by sun and why? I have given you this approach as to how you can decide what are the things signified by sun, and you can apply this to any sphere of your life, in your home, in your office, in your body, everywhere. Authorities are also signified by sun. Governments are signified by sun. So when you have sun in the first house, you have the authority over the first house things. So when you have sun in the first house, it not only lights up the first house, it also have an authority over the first house things. It rules the first house. It takes hold of that first house. It helps that person to shine at the first house, which is all about health, which is all about self-awareness, which is all about the consciousness. Now all the sun significations are going to get involved into the first house things. Let us summarize what is sun in the first house. Sun in the first house helps lit up the first house. It helps that person to shine at the first house things. Sun in the first house helps authorize, helps to dictate the first house significations. Now the sun, which is all about the vision, light, which is also the authority figures, leadership, consciousness, health, all this is coming into the first house. What is first house? First house is also about health, personality, about your confidence, about your appearance, about health. And now these two matches with each other. There is no friction. So it works well into the first house. Sun, the Karaka of the soul in the first house, which is the house of your appearance and your body, makes one very confident. So sun also helps person to get the public attention. When a person with sun in the first house enters the room, everybody notices it. Okay, so sun likes to be in the first house. It makes one healthy, confident, self-aware, but need to take care of the ego. They might have an ego issue. Okay, so yes, this was sun as much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace.